Hello, everybody. Hello, and welcome back to this episode of the Reality Wagon Bachelorette podcast. We're back where it all started, getting in touch with our roots. Because we were recording inside for a whole long time. Now we can't for reasons, and now we're back outside again. So
no better time to record outside than in the start of winter.
yeah, right at the beginning of a rainstorm. So we have about 20 minutes of clearance before I think the rain is supposed to come down, but we'll find out.
I mean, if anything, we'll blitz through our tears.
Yeah, we might blitz through this tier thing, or you know what? Maybe we'll cut it short and we'll leave you guys hanging. We'll be the ultimate showman, and leave the audience wanting more because it's cold.
It is
Confirmed cold.
rather nippy.
I don't need like the big ass jacket on, but
Yeah, that's a little bit of.
I just didn't want to be cold. My hands are cold. So yeah, we're just braving the elements for you guys. We have a couple umbrellas up, just making sure that our equipment doesn't get covered in fucking water. And yeah, we're just gonna go right at it.
Yeah.
My headphones are super high, so I'm gonna turn them down a little bit.
You go for it.
But yeah, go ahead and just kind of where do we leave off?
So we left off with, I believe it was. I don't remember where we left off. I just remember this first thing when I walked in was Yosef was getting into it with Claire. He cut off someone forgettable. I don't remember. And he was talking at the end of the last episode. They were doing the I can't remember the name of it. Cocktail party before like the whole rose ceremony thing.
Yeah.
And that's where we left off. We come in. She's doing 101s. Yosef comes up and basically is telling her, "I don't approve of the strip dodgeball stuff. It's against it." Then she actually had a great reply to it. I mean, I still don't like the strip dodgeball thing, but she was like, "That's why you weren't on the team." And I'm like, "Oh, this cold-blooded fox! Like,
Yeah.
Look at her."
That was when Yosef was just getting really butthurt and just being like I would never strip down to nothing on TV because I have a daughter and self-respect. And this show isn't about self-respect, pal. I'm sorry. It's you got to kind of swallow that pride and whip your dick out. Unfortunately, it's just the rules of the road.
I mean, it's the rules of strip dodgeball.
The rules of strip dodgeball.
If you're drafted, you better go up there.
Why is this so loud still? It's still so loud.
Turn down a lot.
I was turned down to level 2 because I couldn't see.
It's okay. New environment.
New environment.
But yeah. So Yosef was then going at her. He eventually said something where he was like, "I would never," to the accord of like, "I would never want my daughter being like I would never
want to." No, he said I would never want you to be the mother of my children or something.
Yeah,
or no, she
that.
said I would never want you to be the father of my children. Whatever it was. By
She
Yosef.
said that in response, but anyway, yeah, he ended up being.
Adi Yosef.
It was pretty good.
That was not bad.
But he got evicted.
Yeah,
from the Bachelorette house.
And Yosef left Claire in tears, and she said the thing that they kept saying in the promo at the beginning of every episode and the end of every episode, being like
"Read it like that."
I've made it to 39 years as a single woman because I didn't want to settle for guys like that. And I said, "Yas, Claire, yas."
Is that what you said? Because
I said,
was
yas, Claire.
Because I was thinking, yeah, it's not your choice at 39. It's everybody else's choice. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to swallow, but like, come on. She's been on The Bachelorette. You're gonna tell me it's her choice? She's been on The Bachelorette or Bachelor 3 other times?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just I don't know. It's not like she hasn't been out there trying.
Yep.
So hey, I'm that's a hill I'm gonna die on.
Yep. All right.
I'll very much
alone.
So. Alone.
It's a hill you're gonna die on alone.
Although she is getting incredibly hotter.
She is getting so much hotter. She's getting hotter every episode. It's unreal. It's unreal.
She's very attractive.
She's just evolving. Mm-hmm. Every single episode, she's evolving. Yosef pissing off Claire. Not great for Claire, right?
No.
Great for Dale.
Dale swept in.
Dale's on cleanup duty. Dale is just like, oh, hey, he made you cry. You know who won't make you cry? This man.
Why he was trying to play football when he should have been being the center in a basketball team, and he would be getting those rebounds left and right with the way he was playing.
Good one. I wasn't sure where you were going with that. I was going to let you finish, and I'm glad I did.
Thank you.
That was a very good one.
Thank you.
Claire just using it as an opportunity to just earn emotional points with Claire. Just earning all those like savior points. It's honestly, Got it. I mean, I'm going to respect the game. I'm going to respect the game.
No, me too. I mean, we saw so much of Dale and heard so much of Dale tonight, and it's pretty much the Dale show.
I saw Dale doing a lot. It is
Dale doing a lot.
I saw Dale doing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Dale is it's the Dale show. It's the Dale show.
Yeah, this episode. I mean, even when he was on screen, other people were talking about him. Other people were, not happy that he was getting his time. I mean, and if I was the guys, I probably would feel that way too.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like, she is clearly favoring. But here's the thing: is like, it's the Bachelorette and everyone's supposed to get an equal chance. But it's actually looking like how it is in real life. Because in real life, if
You
someone
just fall for one person.
you fall for one person. You're not like, man, there's 16 other dudes here though.
It's a weird dynamic because it's something I've never done and just been like been able to kind of. I mean, maybe probably just because I've never had my opportunity to have like the pick of the litter and have 16 girls thrown at me at one given time.
I've never had to wean them down by giving them roses.
I've never had to go ahead and be as picky as she's able to be.
Yeah, I've never been able to pick a Dale.
No. Frankly, I've never met a Dale.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Oh fuck me! I really shouldn't say stuff like that. But Claire is growing on me a lot, and I don't know. I think she's growing on me because she keeps getting crazier and crazier.
She's definitely been crazy from the first episode.
But I don't know, like when she comes on screen, my heart like flutters a little bit. Is this what love feels like?
If you're colorblind, yeah, then you're getting the green light from all those red flags.
What am I supposed to do about this?
What are you supposed to do about this? Go out and find someone equally as crazy.
Okay, no, I mean I want Claire though.
You know Claire though?
Yeah.
Well, sad news.
Should I DM her?
Don't go in for an awkward kiss and then grab her by the neck after you forget that.
All right,
that's
I will.
One thing.
That's
don't
one.
do that.
Okay, the rest of your advice was sort of like lukewarm, and I was like, I'm kind of having trouble figuring out. I will not grab her by the neck.
Yeah.
Deal.
Yeah.
Deal.
That's
Deal.
That's an easy one not to do.
Yeah,
so.
it's. I've been able to avoid it most of my life.
Yeah.
All of my life.
Yeah.
All of my life.
I was
afraid
where you go with that one.
All of my life.
Thank you for the clarifying statement, sir. I now the defendant rests.
The defendant needs arrest because he's just going to implicate himself repeatedly over and over and over again.
Here's the thing about it wasn't. Here's the thing. When it first happened, it wasn't that bad. Like, she went down for the kiss. She had the high ground. He didn't move at all, which is weird. I would have at least tried to tiptoe.
Oh no, we got to preface it a little bit just to figure out. Like, I mean, so like, who was it? It was Claire and Zach J.
Yes.
They went on like a solo date.
Yep.
And it was just like a spa thing or something like that.
They
seemed to
pedicures, yeah, I think
something like that.
Yeah,
they got pedicures, massages, and shit. They seem to hit it off kind of all right, but Claire like quite literally doesn't care about anyone in the house but Dale. Like, not even a little bit.
She was the way I saw it was she's like, she had a moment where she's like, oh, I guess I really am going for Dale. I'm gonna take a chance and go for the kiss.
She quite
and just was. Just throw it. You know what I mean? It's
she's like, I really like Dale. I'm gonna give Zach a chance. And then they went and like they had their date or whatever, and it went kind of cool. They seemed to be vibing a little bit, but like we knew because she was like talking in like DR segments with the camera.
Yeah,
I mean, like, I really like Dale still. Like, this Zach guy's all right, but he's no Dale.
Yeah, it's like when you're an introvert and you're like, you know what, I'm going to go out for the first time in a while, and you step out and all of a sudden a car runs into a puddle and you're all wet now. And you're like, well, I'm going back inside. This is terrible. And she's sticking with what she knows.
Yep.
She's sticking with Dale now.
Yeah, she wants She wants Dale. She doesn't want to get splashed by a car.
No, definitely not. She doesn't want to be that wet unless it's by Dale.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice. But like Zach, like she went in to go like kiss Zach or whatever. It was just sort of like a weirder angle or something. But she went in like extra. She went in like almost all the way.
She went in like 95% of the way.
And like he didn't really even budge at all. He might have been even a little more shocked than anything else that she actually would go in for him because his name isn't Dale, and he just like
did not move.
She got probably 3 inches away, less than probably 2 inches away.
Yeah,
and then she like pulled away super hard, and he's like, "Wait, whoa, like what?" And she's like, wow, like you just didn't want to kiss me. Like, I'll see you at dinner. I'll see you at dinner. I'll see you at dinner. Like, don't even follow me. I'll see you at dinner. And he took it wrong. He took it really wrong. That was very, very rapey. I didn't like his response.
I I didn't like it
It
at
was-
all. Like,
I was really hoping you'd say that because he went
dude,
in.
you saw me on the couch.
He went in and like grabbed like her neck and like tried to be like, no wait, we can still recapture the magic. Isn't it still so romantic? Like,
I was
stick your
watching
tongue
it-
in my mouth.
Yeah, I was watching through the holes in my hat. I was like sinking
I got
so
a
into my seat.
I got a full blown ab workout from that because I was every muscle in my abdomen and my core was clenched together, and I was just like laughing hysterically on the couch in agony.
I couldn't even like I was so hurting, and I just wanted to get it over with. And thankfully, I was like, please don't go on a date, because I knew he would. So she's like, I just want to forget about it. And I was like, if she shows up to that date, he is going to bring that up the first thing. Like you could tell on
Yeah.
his face. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was bungled all around, right?
yeah.
Claire's, I guess, was a little bit responsible for like
She was very quick to move
she
away.
did like the whoa, like you're not interested, like that's a move where like she was sort of baiting a little. His
Yeah.
response, not kosher,
No,
not kosher.
No
We don't
bueno.
like that.
no.
But
But the other thing about it is that if you, I feel like there's been instances where like either I've gone for a kiss or someone's gone a kiss, and like I've been either like shocked or like I didn't get the full message, or like I would go in and like, you know, whatever, or the other person was, and then later on they're like, oh, like I was like, oh, I'm sorry about that, like I was going, you know, whatever. It was in the moment, and then later on you go in for it the second time, it actually works out way better, because in the moment both of you are shocked. Has that ever
Sure.
happened to you?
yeah.
So like I think part of it was he was shocked that she was going in. She was quick to move out. His response should have just been, "Hey, don't worry about it." Like same thing as her. Like,
Yeah.
I missed my moment. And then at dinner, like try and make the recovery. What he did was, like the second he started moving his hand, I'm like, "Don't, like, please God, just get back in the pool."
It was just really it was a bad read.
Like, work on your breathing exercise underwater. Don't say anything.
Yeah. Work on holding your breath and see how far you can stay under the water. It was bad though, because like he was out there, he got all gussied up. He was looking all spiffy, sitting out at the whatever table, the dinner table that was set.
He was nervous. He gets all the fidgeting.
Oh yeah,
and
he was
stuff.
fidgeting
Yeah.
a little bit. Of course he is, but he's sitting out there waiting for Claire. He's got stuff to explain. Claire, I'm so sorry for grabbing your neck.
Oh, and even coming saying it jokingly is just
yeah.
so weird.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to really, really make you uncomfortable. And guess who comes out like Chris Hansen? Chris Harrison.
Yeah.
Okay, Chris Hansen walks out. I'm gonna for the rest of the season, I'm probably gonna end up calling him Chris Hansen by accident.
The
mostly
way he
'cause I'm not
walks out,
familiar.
he's like, "Listen."
He walks out. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing here in this house in Connecticut with a cheese pizza?"
"Oh, you're still here?
Oh,
Claire's
you're-
not coming."
Yeah. It's like, oh, it sounds like you wanted to have sex with a 39-year-old woman on a reality show.
No.
Why don't you have a seat?
Oh, that
Like,
was.
did
too
you know
funny.
she was 39 years old when you were IMing her?
That was also something I didn't realize. This, and that our friend pointed out, who was watching it with us, was that it's a do or die date.
Didn't know that.
Did not.
Yeah.
I love.
So we
that.
had our my friend Mohammed come in. He was going to be on the podcast, but like timing didn't work out. Like we started late and it started to rain and stuff like that. We weren't able to set up the same way. But he was able to provide, because he's been watching a lot longer than we have. This is only the third real episode of The Bachelorette I've ever watched.
Same.
And he was saying that like the whatever solo date is a do or die date. I didn't know that.
That's
so
incredible.
I didn't know that like you had an opportunity to get eliminated at the end of that, like if you just don't click.
Mhm.
I thought it was something where it was like, okay, sick. Like I didn't know there were any stakes to it.
Yeah, because she went on a solo date with. I guess early on it's different, but I guess once you start whittling down guys, it's kind of like, hey, listen, it didn't work out. Like, get out of here.
Did someone did Blake Moynes go on?
No, Zach got the first single date whenever she went out and smashed some stuff. Or was that the other one?
Not Zach. Oh, it might have been Zach.
Whatever it was, he wasn't eliminated afterwards, but there was no.
He didn't get a rose from it. Or well, I mean,
well, he technically he did.
but he did, but he didn't
Yeah.
get one directly after that.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. I guess
But,
that's the case.
Yeah, no, and then this was such a weird episode too, just because at the end, I don't even know. I'm jumping all around this whole thing, dude. I don't even know.
No,
where
I
to
think it's
start.
fair to jump around. It's 2 hours.
Okay, so we'll keep talking about Dale then, because
Dale is most of my notes.
okay, so they then ended up having. They were supposed to have, I think, 7 one-on-one dates or whatever, but half the guys
like a
she
group
was-
date.
I don't even think it was a group date. That was one-on-one with like 8 guys, like every like 10 minutes, something like that. Remember at the start, they all got the card, and then she's like, "Oh, sorry, it's not really a day date. We're just gonna have a cocktail party."
No,
now."
that was supposed to be a group date.
That was supposed to be group. Okay.
It's supposed to be a group date that she like reneged on or whatever. She like hung out with her like girlfriend who was like the fourth Bachelorette or something like that. Like too much. And she was just like, I know you guys have been waiting for hours, and the sun is no longer up, but we're just gonna do like a cocktail party thing instead.
Yeah.
So they all got like gypped out of that date,
and then they got gypped pretty much out of that because Dale was like, I just want to go talk to her for 5 minutes,
right?
And then based on what everyone else was saying, he was gone for more like an hour, having some softcore time with her,
just heavy petting
with like 4 of the camera crew in there.
Yeah,
close up.
That's the weirdest thing. Is like, listen, so I started off like doing this like reality wagon, watching Rock of Love, and Rock of Love is Bret Michaels, finger banging strippers all across this great nation.
Yeah.
And like they get into like very like where they'll be like, oh yeah, like close the door type situation, but like they'll be like heavily making out and like stroking like on TV, and like they'll like obviously like edit it and like kind of cut it and stuff like that, but they're doing all that in front of camera people, and that would make me very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I don't want to be doing that in front of.
I don't think I'm cut out for porn.
No, because it's also 4 other men in the room watching me make out with a woman.
I don't think I have what it takes. I don't think I have the mental fortitude.
No,
or the talent.
The talent you can't get. You can't get kind of sloppily inside of her like thigh dress like Dale was trying to do.
Dude,
that was the funniest thing.
Fucking Dale. They just like they kept showing, and they were like full on like
macking out.
Yeah, they were macking out,
mm-hmm.
And the camera guy was just getting great thigh angles.
Just
like a wide angle thigh zoom.
He's drooling over there
of Dale like going in and trying to do like the hand underneath like the dress on the thigh thing, but he was just like fiddling around and he like couldn't get his finger underneath it.
Yeah,
and he's like, no, he got it. It's the Dale show. It is the Dale show.
The Dale show, and they were in there for an hour.
Can we talk about just one second?
Sure.
Claire had Dale's pants just chilling.
Oh, that's right. Whenever
she was
season
like
4 person came.
Yeah, the old Bachelorette or whatever came
bow
in.
on them. Like a present.
There was a bow on them?
Yeah, it was a green bow.
Like he gifted them to her?
Yeah.
How fucking cocky, but I love it. Imagine gifting your pants as a sex trophy.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
What did he wear home?
This is exactly what I was going to say. I couldn't think of it.
I can't really gift my pants when I leave somewhere because I need pants to wear home.
Yeah, you think I'm gonna be doing it and then walking home in the Boston in the middle of winter? No, he's just walking around. He's like, just give him up pants.
Just free.
He also gave her
walking around La Quinta.
Was it also his shirt? I thought it was a different item.
I don't know. She wasn't sniffing the shirt though.
Well, the other one was also sniffing whatever he gave her.
They were both sniffing the pants.
I was like, what are you doing?
And you know what? Like the expression like "jump the shark." You know, like a show like "Jumps the Shark."
Yeah.
I think we're gonna change it to the sniffs the pants. I think the Bachelorette just sniffed the pants. I think they just flew too close to the sun, and we are in the middle of a rainstorm, so we are going to pick up the pace.
Easy comes into Dale and their date after an hour, breaks it up.
Yep.
Then like everyone gets like 5 minutes, but
no. So that's a different thing. Like no, so like they were all like doing whatever, and then Dale's like, hey, like I want to just like talk to Claire at the beginning. Like I just want to make sure it's cool with everybody, and everyone's like, I mean, yeah, sure, Dale.
Yeah.
And they were just like making out like on the bed for an hour. An hour.
And then Easy came in.
I didn't realize it was an hour until like Easy or one of them came over and was like, he's been with her for an hour, and all 3 of us at the same time were like, an hour?
Yeah, we all were like,
an hour. So they sat there and they went in, and then Claire met with a few people, and then Dale came back and got hot and heavy for like another 30 minutes.
Yeah. Then they all were interrupting each other to get more time, and then Dale came in for the second time and did it, and then everyone's like, and then he is not quick-witted to get out of it. Oh my God.
Well, he was sitting out in the back, and like he went back out, and they were like, yo, like what's up? And he was just like grinning ear to ear. Like he was like it was like he just lost his virginity. He was so happy.
It was so weird.
Yeah. And everyone's like, what's up? And he's like, nah, I just went to the bathroom. It was sick.
Yeah. He's like, bro, Riley's like, dude, I can see the bathroom.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, just be on. And they're all like, be honest. He's like, dude, and I'm like, what are you doing?
They're like, just be honest and tell us what happened. Like, you can just tell us that you were with Claire. Like, that's cool. And he's like, no, I wasn't with Claire. I was in the bathroom, dude. And then like I walked out and I ran into her, and then like we talked for a minute, and then I came back, and it was just like, that didn't take 30 minutes. And no, like we saw where you went. It doesn't matter. I guess when you're that handsome, you don't have to be quick-witted and smart.
No, when you have someone that wrapped around your thumb,
you don't have to be charming.
No.
You can just be Dale.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible name, by the way. I hope we're not offending any Dales, but like Dale is not an attractive name.
Isn't Dale also like a show that's about like a redneck?
Probably.
I can't remember. What's Up, Dale, or something like that. I don't know.
I have no idea. But
It's like an
it's
old
like
show.
related to like I think of Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah, I love Dale Earnhardt.
Yeah.
Jeff Gordon. Yeah, all those very racers.
Just listing NASCAR people now. Jeff Gordon, Tony Stewart.
yes.
Yep.
I don't remember anyone else.
Certainly don't. Nope.
Mm.
Dale is absolutely running house, right? The guys are getting a little upset. I think justifiably so.
Yeah, obviously, I'd be leaving this house already.
Oh, yeah.
Joseph made the smart move. He's like, I haven't seen my daughter. This woman clearly
Joseph's
isn't
like,
picking me.
like I know I already spent 140 days in this house, but I will spend not one more.
Dude,
That's where I draw the line. 142 days and pulling my dick out on ABC. I will not.
to be fair,
I will not.
To be
Claire.
fair, he's one of the few that hasn't fallen for the sunken cost fallacy.
No,
he's
I think I would at this point. Just be like, fuck it. Just like, I know she really likes Dale, but I'll stand outside and watch.
I'll sim just in the window. Hey, what's up, guys?
Can I just hold the camera?
That's what I
I just want to be in the same room as when you're happy.
That's what I was announcing whenever Easy went in there. She's like, yeah, come on in. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What is we?
Yeah.
There's 4 cameramen. There's 2 dudes and her. I'm like, what's happening? But yeah, that was crazy. And then they went after that. Like they were all pretty upset. She gave the rose to Dale after all that, and they're like, interesting. We could never have seen that coming.
Yep.
And,
Well, one of them was like, if she gives the rose to Dale, I swear to God, like it's over. Like I'm gonna be so disappointed. And then like immediately she's like, Dale.
Yeah. It's the funniest. And then he walks back in, and the guys are still calling him out. And the O lineman, I can't remember his name, former lineman. He lost like 120 pounds. Something like that?
I think it's Jason.
But he was calling him out hard. And he was just like, bro, come on. We all understand. Like, you got the rose. And then he said, I'm the front runner. Like, I'm best suited to it. And you're like, you're in the room with 17 other men. Like, let's calm down.
Right.
Not quick-witted, doesn't know when to shut up.
No. He's also very smug. I don't think I'd like him in real life. Like, I feel like Dale strikes me as someone who probably doesn't have a lot of friends.
Yeah, here's the thing. I feel so sad when I say that about people, though. You know what I mean? Like,
no, but there's a reason. Like,
Yeah.
like obviously, when someone doesn't have that many friends, there's usually a reason for it.
Yeah.
And that sounds like really bad.
I
But
mean,
you know what I mean. Like, I think he pushes people away more than like people aren't. Like, I think people would probably be turned off by his cockiness.
I get that. I think he's also someone that doesn't have a lot of depth. Do you know what I mean? Like,
I don't think I could have like I don't think I could like hang out with him. I don't think I could watch football with him.
yeah,
And he played football.
yeah, he'd be like, he'll be the guy like, I almost was on that team. It's like, oh, really? It's like, yeah, I went to a tryout.
Yeah,
It's
I was almost on that team. Really? No, actually, I mean, I was just at the stadium while they were playing.
Yeah.
But in the stands, I bought
I
a
went
ticket.
to that ticket. Yeah,
I was working the hot dog stand.
Actually, I was scalping tickets.
Yeah. Actually, I mean, I wasn't at the stadium. I was in the parking lot. All right.
It's definitely one of those guys where I'm like, because I never want to say like no one can, like, he doesn't have friends, but like it definitely seems like he doesn't have depth. He's not quick witted, like we've seen. He doesn't know how to talk eloquently. Like it's just awful.
Well, they did the. It was just funny though because it was almost like the show gave them an opportunity to go ahead and get out all their frustration. I think they did. It was very smart. Like I like, and so far maybe this will bite me in the ass. I'll go on the record and say I like ABC's producers.
They're doing a good job.
I think they're doing a good job.
It's entertaining.
They're doing a good job.
Cringy. It's entertaining.
It's been entertaining. This was the most entertaining episode. I will say after the first 2, I was sitting there going like, I don't know if I'm really into this so much.
Yeah.
This episode pulled me in a little bit.
No, I'm gonna be honest. I'm the same way. I love that we're finally actually seeing the points. So they're like on this season of The Bachelor, and now we're actually seeing the moments. And like next week, and probably the week after, Claire's gonna be here. And then we saw a preview of the next Bachelorette.
I don't even know her name, but she's really hot.
I couldn't even find her name.
Oh, I've seen her. Like I've been on Twitter and stuff. And people saying that Claire leaves and stuff, and I think she does at some point, but I don't know.
She's attractive.
The new girl.
The new girl.
Yeah, I know she's very, very hot.
Mm-hmm. But here's what I was gonna ask. Claire started with 30-something people, 31 dudes. Does this girl get more? I guess because it's quarantine, they can't go back in the house. But
no, I think she
but
just
she
gets
just
all the
ends up
dudes
with-
left in the house.
So like she gets like 15 dudes. What if Claire knew she was gonna be able to say, I'm not gonna roast you.
Yeah,
Like she,
all the
she
hottest
gets in,
ones.
Yeah, like 4 people left in the house.
Yeah.
She's like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, no, I think they replaced Claire at some point, and they put in all the other dudes. But all the other dudes to sit there, and you go to the people at the beginning of the season. They're like, as soon as I found out that Claire Crawley was on the show, I decided to sign up. And it's like, yeah, okay. And how are they going to be able to like switch their allegiance so fast? Because a whole bunch of them are already like quote in love with Claire. Like that completely undermines the whole thing to me. Where it's like, oh yeah, I'm in it for love. And then, like, what do you mean? What do you mean? If you're in it for love and you're already in love with this girl and she leaves, you can't just switch that. I mean, I guess you can try.
I love finds a way.
Like that's the most non-answer in the world. Love finds a way. You know,
Love finds a way.
no, sometimes when you're in love, you just gotta let love go and let a new potential love come in.
Exactly. That's what I'm all about.
And if she loves you, if Claire loves you, then she'll invite you to Dale's wedding. She'll invite you to her and Dale's wedding. But like they did like a stand-up comedy set at the end of the episode.
Oh, the roasting? Yeah. Not a honey roast.
Not stand-up comedy. It was a roast, but it was kind of good.
It was good.
Like the jokes weren't like that funny.
No, and they cut out a lot based on what the guys were saying. Because I was like, I had like
45 jokes. I was
I'm
like, no, dude, Ben, I don't want to see you say 45 jokes.
No.
I don't. You're not. I don't want to see 45 jokes. That's for sure.
I also know that most of those guys probably did not come up with good ones. Bennett had some good solid zingers.
Bennett was basically just being insulting, which is cool. Like that's a roast.
It's a fucking roast. Yeah. He didn't roast Claire, which I think if I was at roast for someone, you have to roast.
You have to roast you have to roast Claire in an ideal world. Claire wouldn't have taken that well.
Oh God, no.
No, mostly because she took offense for Dale.
Yeah, which was weird. I don't.
So there was what was it? It was like another group date after the Bachelor, after the roast thing. I forget what they called it. It was another group date. She went was talking to all the dudes.
I'm trying to think what it was because
she had a rose to give to all of them.
Yes,
and
that's right. That's correct.
So she was going like one-on-one, like talking to people and stuff, asking them about the roast stuff, and
you missed whenever she first came up with Bennett.
Yeah,
and he was like, oh yeah, like she was like, oh, what about the Dale thing? And he's like, oh, I was just going hard at Dale, like I figured. And then she kept on. And he's like, I don't really want to talk about Dale. I feel like he's taking up enough of the roast and time. And then she goes, yeah, no, I get it. But how? And then he said something about like him being the front runner. He said to me the front runner. And he goes, "What do you say about that?" And he's like, "I don't want to talk about it." And then she goes, "Okay, but what brought up the conversation of Dale?" And he's just looking there like, "Bro, are you serious?"
Yeah, she's like, she wouldn't like every single dude went in there, and it was just like a Dale interrogation, and it was like, wow, all right. And she really, showed her hand, and she was gonna show her hand the whole time. Like that was obvious. But yeah. No, it's starting to actually really rain here, so we're gonna accelerate a smidgen.
Yeah, a little bit.
But yeah, no, she was interrogating all the dudes about their thing for Dale, and they were all like, "Well, Dale's whatever. Like it was just all in good fun, but like we're just like, can we talk about like us?"
Yeah, can you talk about us?
What about us?
But yeah. So every single one of them went out there, and every single interview ended the same way, which was basically none of them felt like she was there for him,
yeah,
or trying to get to know him better.
Right.
She was just being there for Dale.
Right.
I'm also gonna move.
Don't. There we go.
I'm moving this over.
Is that important to have over the shock thing?
I don't think so.
No.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm moving stuff around.
Okay. All right.
I'd rather protect all of our recording equipment.
Fair.
And also the other audio interface, just in case.
Sounds good.
I wouldn't worry about that.
Okay.
It deals with electricity. It can handle a little water.
All right.
That's how that works.
All right. But yeah, no, the Claire just like couldn't stop like going into it with every one of the dudes about Dale. So at the end of it, they're all sitting there being like, "Man, I wonder who she's gonna give it to because I made no progress with her."
Yeah.
And at the end of that, she's just like, "I'm sorry, I'm not giving it to any of you. None of you earned it. None of you are Dale. How do you spell your name? Ben. There's no D or an A in that, nor is there an L. You just got the E."
I literally thought you were going to say an E the first one. I'm like, please, God. There's
Nope.
3 other letters.
Nope. Yeah, so Claire didn't give out the rose on the group date. She didn't feel like the guys earned it. The dudes were pissed off about that. Some of them were sparking a mutiny. I was getting Reign of Terror vibes.
Yeah.
I forget his name. Not Descartes. What was the name? Main dude. You know what? I took a French Rev class in sophomore year of college, and kind of necessary.
Yeah, I don't know.
I learned a lot, but I don't remember any of it.
I'm trying to think of French people I know. I can't even name Marie Antoinette.
Good one.
She ate cake.
She said let them eat cake.
She didn't eat cake.
She
said
did not
let,
eat cake.
let them eat cake.
She said let them eat cake in the middle of a famine.
How kind of her.
Yet she didn't give them any cake to eat.
Oh, fair enough.
Yep.
She still was kind for offering.
She was.
Would you like $1 million, Anthony?
Yes.
See how kind I am?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't have it.
If I had it, I'd give it to you.
Ah, yeah, me too.
This show pulled me in a little bit. I'll be honest. It was 2 hours, and it was fun to watch this time. And it's the first time I actually think I had genuine fun watching it.
I think I'm excited to watch next week.
I think I am
previews
too.
Looked so fun.
I think I am too. And the fact that we're done with Big Brother tomorrow night is awesome. Cannot wait.
Once a week now.
Get my shit back in order again. I can go ahead and really dive into one thing. I also have a few of my free nights back, which is we're lacking. When Big Brother was airing 3 nights a week, we were recording 2 nights a week. I was editing the other at least 2 nights on top of that, and then doing like publishing of it and promotion and stuff. It's
way more fun.
It's a full-time job on top of my full-time job. So
not gonna lie, I also really enjoy talking about Bachelorette a little bit more than Big Brother, just because
right now, yes.
Yeah, because at the start Big Brother was fun, and then it just started dwindling off. Bachelorette, I think it's because it's also at the start of Bachelorette.
Yeah.
It might dwindle off, but it's so far really fun.
Yeah, I agree. And
I think everyone says the Bachelorette with this season, because of everything that's going on, all the heck, it's like this is a great season to start watching.
Yeah, I think people are actually, so they always do like the promo cut thing at the beginning where they're like, this is the craziest season of the Bachelorette ever, and like Chris I got to figure out what show I'm watching and who's hosting it. Chris Harrison will be like, nothing like this has ever happened in The Bachelor or Bachelorette. And like they do that every single season from what I can tell from the promos for the show that I've never watched.
Yes.
So that's always really something that's front of mind, is that they always do like the promotional cut thing and they make it seem like that. But from what I'm seeing all the hype on Twitter and stuff, seeing a lot of people live tweeting it. And you know what?
What?
I'm buying into the hype.
Yeah, no, me too. I'm really excited for the rest of the season. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to this being once a week thing instead of 3 times a week watching and 2 times recording.
Cannot wait. Cannot wait. That being said,
yes,
we have one more thing to do before we leave.
Are we trying to do tiers?
Yeah, let's do the fucking tiers. We'll get through them fast.
All right,
we'll get through them fast.
I'm gonna try and slyly do this on like the side.
No, I got it.
You got it? All right.
I mean, I can't do yours as well. I can only do mine. So do yours, or I can send you the audio file afterwards, and you can edit them. You can add your own in afterwards if you want to.
You know what? I'll do that.
You want to do that? Okay. So I'll upload the audio file.
This is also gonna be great because I won't have any visual reference for who's who, so I'm gonna have to go off my memory, which is shite anyway. So, all right.
Here, I can even like try and like share it maybe a little.
No. Like, I don't want any visual.
Okay. All right.
Just names and that's it.
Okay. So Ben. We have to go ahead and say what we're doing. So we're doing a five tiers. There's 5 different categories for all these people. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna go ahead and just rank all the dudes that are left, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or not all the dudes that are left. All the dudes that were ever in the house. So like Dale is gonna be in Dale tier.
Yes.
Which is like top tier, S tier, Dale tier. Right below that there's gonna be almost Dale.
Mm-hmm.
Right below that is gonna be middle of the pack. The second to last one is gonna be lost in the shuffle. And at the bottom, it's going to be gone and probably forgotten because there's 31 dudes, and I've forgotten most of the dudes that are still in the house. I don't know their names still.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to start alphabetically. Ben, where are we putting him?
Which one's Ben?
The army vet guy.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I think he's gone relatively kind of unnoticed a little bit to Clare.
Okay.
So I think middle of the pack would be solid.
Yep.
Because he's never done anything good and he hasn't done anything bad.
Yep.
So,
I think he made a decent first impression, but he was the one who was like, I made 45 Dale jokes. And like, she did not like that.
She didn't like that, but I still think I think Bennett took the brunt of that.
Yeah.
And this is also, I think we're ranking them based on how we think they're going to do. As if there's places in this show.
Yeah, I'm sitting there being like, Bennett might finish like 3rd this season. But like, I guess you can finish like 3rd, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, so we're going to try and do it like that and pseudo like how we feel.
Okay.
So.
Bennett?
He's, what's the second to last
Well, I got to say, I'm putting Bennett in the middle of the pack as well for almost the exact same reason as you did. Would you say Bennett the second to last year?
I think so.
You're going to put him in Lost in the Shuffle?
I think so. It's such hard. I think Lost in the Shuffle just because he made such a damaging impact on Claire, and Claire was hardcore simping for Dale.
Yeah.
And she did not like it. And she's like, you wrote 3 chapters. And I'm like, what kind of a measurement is chapters? Like, that could be 1 page, it could be 20. Like, use a fucking like pages or something, or words or paragraphs. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
3 chapters. What if we're writing the Hungry Caterpillar?
I think you just confused 2 things and said hungry caterpillar instead of hungry hippo.
Isn't the Hungry Caterpillar?
I have no idea.
What's the caterpillar book?
I don't remember. I remember the cover of the caterpillar book. I don't remember. I think I read it, but I don't read much, and I didn't read much back then.
All I remember
either.
is the caterpillar ate shit. 8 leaves.
He ate shit.
No, that's Dungs. My bad. That was a different book.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Dale in almost Dale. I'm gonna put Bennett. I'm gonna put Bennett in the almost Dale category. There's something about his smile where I'm just like, damn, Dale, Bennett, you're almost Dale.
Yeah. Now we have found out he's at a search firm. He's a recruiter.
Yeah, that was weird because he's not.
He is still managing director, but
Okay, so listen, Bennett is it plays off like he's really rich, and I think he is really rich, but he's also a recruiter at a job search firm.
yeah. So it's like a small, like 15, 20 person operation.
So he's not in private equity. He's just a recruiter for private equity jobs.
Yeah, I think though, because they get bonuses and stuff, and they're in New York City, he's making a lot because he's a managing director, so he gets like a percentage, a higher.
Oh
percentage
no.
fee.
I'm not doubting that he's super rich.
Oh yeah, no, but
I'm saying there are classes, there are levels to this shit.
Yeah, he's not high finance level. I mean, neither are we, but he's not.
He certainly is not. After that is going to be Brendan. Brendan is the one with kind of the weird hair, and he's got blue eyes. I'm going to put him in Lost in the Shuffle.
Yeah, I'll put him middle of the pack. I think he's just another person where it just feels like he hasn't done much and he hasn't done little, because he was the one that did the.
Taking off my jacket wasn't a smart idea, but I have to cover that. That was making me so nervous having the electrical cord exposed in the rain.
That's made. All right, it's fine.
I'm sure it's made too, but it just made me nervous.
No, fine. But yeah, Lost in the Shuffle. I'm gonna go with that.
Okay, all right, cool. Blake Moynihan, bad beard, looks like an Easter Island head.
He is about Dale.
Almost Dale.
Almost Dale.
He's in my almost Dale too. I put him right there.
I'm sure he's thinking about Dale too.
I don't even fucking remember this guy's name, so I'm gonna skip ahead. I almost had it. Chasen. Oh God, what a fucking terrible name.
Chasen. He's middle of the pack. Forget
Chasen.
Middle of the pack.
What a lame ass fucking name. Yeah, middle of the pack. Oh God, I don't remember his name.
Daryl.
Edward.
Edward. There's an Edward.
We're gonna put Dale we're gonna put Dale in Dale tier.
Yes.
For the time being.
I think everyone knows the reasoning behind that.
I think Dale goes in Dale tier. Damar is the
Ooh, yes.
one of the black dudes. Not the one with the massive biceps. He's got big biceps, but he does not have Riley biceps.
No. Damar.
Biceps.
I think Lost in the Shuffle.
Okay.
I think he's hasn't done anything bad or good, but I feel like
I haven't seen him really make an impact on her. I also haven't seen him really make an impact on TV.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put him in Lost in the Shuffle.
Exactly. I think he's edited. I think he's got in the purple edit.
Yep.
Good reference, Andrew.
Great reference, Andrew. That no one will get unless they watch Survivor.
Yeah, I know.
Easy.
I'm
gonna put him somewhere, and I'm not gonna tell you where I put him until
about Dale.
God damn it! We both went almost Dale.
Yeah.
Dale. Easy's an almost Dale. I think it's the closest thing to Dale,
just such a
without
fast
being
name.
Dale.
Yeah.
He's got such a good name. Easy is such a cool name.
Yeah.
I don't remember this dude's name, but he looks like a Guido, and I'm allowed to say that because I'm Italian. His name is Ed. He's the one with the really fat neck.
Yeah.
He's built like a fullback.
Middle of the pack.
Okay.
He's got a fullback body, but
I'm gonna put him in Lost in the Shuffle.
All right.
Oh God, what's this guy's name? His name isn't this so fun? Ivan. Yvonne?
There's an Ivan.
Ivan.
Oh wait, there is an Ivan.
He's the aeronautical engineer dude.
Yeah, he's a young one. I think because he's young, Lost in the Shuffle.
I'm gonna put him middle of the pack. He's a handsome dude.
He is very handsome.
The next dude is that Jason guy. The
Samoa?
The who?
Momoa?
No. Not Jason Momoa. Jason the football player. Sorry.
Yeah, he's middle of the pack. Yeah. I think he's great. He's making good impact on the other people by standing up for himself, and he's getting good edit time. Whether he makes it with Clare, I don't know, but middle of the pack.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna actually probably put him in almost Dale.
All right, fair enough.
Yep. There's listen. Once you get past Dale, there's some people that I think she really likes.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Once you get past that 100%, you go down like these 30%.
If Dale were to like pass away tomorrow and she had to make another decision, there are some pretty good candidates in here.
Yeah.
as long as Dale's in the house, she's not gonna go for any of them. But I mean, I would if I were Claire.
Yeah, if you have Dale,
some of these dudes are fucking hunks.
Yeah, of course. I mean, if you have like the 1%ers, which are Dale, and you have the rest that are like close-ish.
They're still really rich.
Yeah, they're still good.
They're just not.
They're not Dale. Yeah, if I'm talking about.
This dude's name is Big Forehead, and he is also named Jay. He was Straight Jacket.
Ooh. Almost Dale.
You're going to put him in Almost Dale.
I think he made a great, funny impact. He hasn't had much time with her, but I think she could.
I'm going to put him in Lost in the Shuffle because I feel like he's been like taken away. Who is it? Blake Moynihan, I think, came in to his date last week.
Yes.
And then Dale came into his date.
Yeah, he's been cut off.
He's been cut off a couple times.
Might be a pity rose. So, also, within a week or two, this won't even matter because we'll have a new Bachelorette.
Yeah, I was going to say.
So, throw him wherever you want.
Sure. Yep. These are all arbitrary anyway. Joe is the anesthesiologist.
Oh, Lost in the Shuffle.
Oh, my God. So Lost in the Shuffle.
Like, she even said,
he made origami for her. She
Which
didn't
is
care. I'm
actually
freezing. Homie.
Origami is a great pickup line.
Is it?
Pick a move. Yeah, if you're in like a bar. No,
It's a
seriously.
great pickup line. Hey, girl. Origami.
What the fuck? No, like if you ever just like, have you ever like learned how to fold a receipt into an origami? Right, one of my friends could do it, and he would.
Did you do that instead of giving a tip?
No. He would go up, so he'd pay for drinks, and he'd be talking to a girl, and like he'd build like a swan. He'd be like, "Hey, I made this for you," and like
That's not bad.
it was, and he could do it like without looking at it.
I don't have nimble fingers. I gotta go ahead and
That
teach
was the other
myself
thing
that.
he was showing off.
Was his? Oh wow!
See,
Where
I
you-
now I need
so
to learn
you put him
origami.
in Lost in the Shuffle. I also did.
Yes.
Jordan C. He's the one who said the joke about Dale about like he never shuts the fuck up. Glasses, dude.
Middle of the pack.
He's
honestly.
young. He's only 26.
Yeah, he's the young one. I messed up him and the aeronautical guy.
No, they're both young. They're both 26.
Oh, they're both 26?
Yep.
Wow.
I'm gonna put him in Lost in the Shuffle. I don't think he has much of a chance. Let's be honest. The next one that we have.
Time.
How are we doing on time?
40 minutes. That's just pretty good.
Not bad. I'm freezing, bro.
Should have taken off your jacket.
I'm freezing. Kenny. Tattoos. Boy band manager.
Yes. Boy band manager. Almost Dale.
I'm putting him in middle of the pack.
Almost Dale
Okay.
for me.
All right. Dope. The next one is Riley. I know him.
Middle of the pack.
I'm gonna put him in middle of the pack as well. Riceps. His
Yes,
new name
Riceps,
is his
that.
new name is Riceps. Because he has massive fake biceps. They are not real. Those aren't real.
No way.
He paid
So
for those.
hard.
He paid for those. He's also like a lawyer or something, so he's got money. Tyler S. Tyler S. is also a music manager. He is
Lost in the Shuffle.
Yep, for me too, because I forgot that he was even on the show. He doesn't
Same.
look very much like his headshot in the Tear Maker thing. The last one in the oh my god, the last one still in the show is Zach C. It's like 40. It's like 40 degrees out.
Yeah,
I'm in a short
and
sleeve
raining.
shirt.
Zach C. Which one was that?
The addiction specialist dude. You said he kind of looks like
Middle of the
Lil
back.
Dicky, and then also said he looks like Ryan Gosling.
I changed my mind. I can't visualize things.
He can't look like both.
I can't remember images.
He
okay?
actually cannot look like both. That is impossible.
I go off of what I kind of remember. I think Lil Dicky might look like that. Okay.
He looks like George Clooney and Philip Seymour Hoffman. Kind of somewhere between those.
I wish I could remember what they look like.
You cannot. But
Big
yeah,
jaw. That's all I remember.
They-
Or pointy jaw. I don't know.
You said where you're gonna put him where? Lost in the Shuffle.
No, middle of the pack.
I'm gonna put him in Almost Dale.
Fair enough.
All right.
He's a sweet guy.
There we have it.
Okay.
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. There's a whole bunch of people that were kicked out this week. Zach J kicked out this week for forcing himself on Claire. Not good. No bueno.
Mm-mm.
Yosef left.
Yes.
Adiosef.
I swear
That's
to
the last
God.
time I get to use that one.
Yeah, it is.
That's the last time I get to use that one because he's gone. They put a typo in this Refinery 29 article that I'm basing this off of. Under Blake Monar, the other Blake M in the show.
Yeah.
But next to his name it says eliminated.
That's pretty
The
funny.
smallest typo in the world. He has terrible tattoos. Oh my
Ooh.
god. Ew. It's like a full like sleeve, but it's like all dyed. It's like it doesn't look like it's not dyed by anything. You see what I mean?
That looks gross.
It stops right there. It's like a tan. It's like his tattoo has tan lines.
I don't like that.
Blake Monar, get it figured out. You're a tall dude. You're also in like grooming and fashion or whatever. Like get better tattoos.
Yeah. All right.
Great, awesome. So I'm gonna go ahead and try and do this before my nipples cut through my shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Reality Wagon Bachelorette podcast. This has been a blast as always. We really like doing the show now because Bachelorette is fun to watch and Big Brother is not.
Correct.
If you want to go ahead and follow along with us everywhere, you can go ahead and follow us on Twitter and on Instagram at Reality Wagon. That's Reality Wagon, one word, Reality Wagon. We're very active on our Twitter. We're active on our Instagram too. We're wrapping up with Big Brother. Then it's going to be Bachelorette full-time on both of those platforms. We just launched our other podcast as well. It's Music Discovery Club. It should be up on iTunes soon. It's up on YouTube at music under the ANMC Studios YouTube account.
Yes.
It's if you just look up Music Discovery Club. We did it with Matt Farley, who's a local musician in our area. He's hilarious, and the podcast was really good as well. We also have, but it's up on Spotify too. So if you don't want to watch it, you can listen to it on Spotify. It came out really good. We're really happy with it. Thank you all for bearing with the suspense of waiting for it. Glad we could finally get it up for you guys. Excuse me. The cold is making me hiccup.
Yep.
I don't know if that's how hiccups work. But yeah, so thank you so much for listening again. You can listen to this podcast when it will go up. It will go up on YouTube at the ANMC Studios YouTube account, the same place where you can watch our interview with Matt Farley. You can go ahead and listen to it on iTunes and on Spotify as well. On Spotify, you can give us a follow. You get an automatic download to your device. Those are sick. We love those. On iTunes, you can go ahead and subscribe to us. You'll get automatic downloads to your device. You'll also have the opportunity. Oh my God, I'm out of breath.
My feet are cold.
Yeah, I'm out of breath. My chest is contracting. You'll be able to go ahead and follow along with and subscribe, and you'll get you'll be able to like and. Oh my God, I'm like, this is like.
They know.
They know. You know where to do. Do the thing on the iTunes that I say every time. Just do it, please. We need it. Just do your thing. Engage with us on Twitter. That's where I am all the time. You can hit me up any time of day. I'll probably respond back because I'm trying not to do other stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah. So thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Reality Wagon Bachelorette podcast. My name is Anthony.
My name is Andrew.
And now let's go inside. I'm so tired, dude.